it's since we're going to be changing direct chair and vice chair, I know that it is also up to the chairperson to select the roll call order. It seems like that roll call order is something that's every meeting. I would like to propose that the roll call order changes each meeting. Maybe it's a more random process so that it's not always fixed and it's not always based on a decision by the chair. How would I do that? How can I make that suggestion?
That would be amending the bylaws.
It just seems like it's a more fair process if it's a more random selection or it changes and it's not something that's consistent for the entire year.
Well, those are fair comments. A chair may have different strategies involved. One may be that sometimes we have inactive commissioners that aren't, let's just say, fully informed, and they look to be guided in some cases. And you may put a more experienced person on the front end. Not always, I'm just saying that's a potential strategy on the front end of a vote, of a roll call vote. And is that good or is that bad? I don't know. But a chair has
or you could have someone who's very vocal at the very end, every vote.
I guess as a chair, you're given certain authorities, and if you want to just strip the chair of any authority, why don't we just rotate everybody being a chair once every month?
I just think it's a roll call, and it seems like a fair option just to make it random and not make it consistent for the entire.
It's one vote. What does it matter? Well, you get one vote. Each person gets one vote.
Because
what does it matter what order?
Well, because we usually do the roll call when it's a more contentious vote, right? And the way the roll call vote has been this past year is that I'm always third to last, And I feel like I'm always in the minority when it comes to these votes. And I would like my vote to be higher up in the pecking order.
Where would you want it to be?
I don't know, but I don't want it to be third to last every time.
You want to be fifth to last?
I want it to be random.
Okay. Well,
So that it's not fixed every vote.
That's fair comment.